everyday thing. It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing when you let your nuts hang.
What it do, everyday people, man? It's your boy PJ, and today we back with another lit video, you guys. And yes, if you can see by the thumbnail and the title, shit is about to go down. As always, man, it always goes down in the town, man. And where it goes down at is not in the DM, okay? Because Yo Gotti is publicly saying that this is his last Coke music album, okay? Now, does that mean he's leaving? I don't know. Listen, if I was him and I was a rapper from Memphis, I'd be quitting too. You know what, NLE Chopper, you might as well quit too. But damn it, while you at it, shit. Basically, I don't know if Yo Gotti is feeling any heat from this Young Dolph situation, but I can tell you in the back of his mind, he'd rather have Young Dolph here. You know what I'm saying? Him, Blac, Youngsta, Straightdrop, I think all of them are now seeing that, damn, Young Dolph dying brought too much negative press and negative heat to the whole situation. Understand, now Jay-Z is opening up about, you know, Yo Gotti no longer being with the Rock Nation. So, I mean, when there's smoke, there's fire, man. And I'm not saying that Yo Gotti had anything to do with it, but obviously we can see this shit is really messing up his money. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know what Young Dolph did in the city for the people, by the people, around the people. You know what I'm saying? And I've heard so much about what Young Dolph has been doing in recent times, but we haven't heard anything about, you know, if Young Dolph is going to be, if Yo Gotti's going to be taking over Young Dolph shit, because somebody going to need to pass out them damn turkeys. I don't think Blac has enough weight to carry him in PRE. I'm going to be honest. Like, that's what they mean by, like, when you kill the head of the snake, if you cut off the head, the body dies. That's pretty much everything. And that's why rappers need to understand when you have a crew and why it's so important to protect the main asset, the main person. Like, if Nelly would have died, the Saint Lunatics would have been done. I mean, yes, of course, we like Murphy Lee, but Murphy Lee wasn't enough to carry on that torch, as you can see. Like, I ain't gonna say he flopped, but he didn't just like bubble up like we thought he would. You know what I'm saying? He's a great musician, but as you can see, without Nelly, he wasn't that much. You know what I mean? But I'm not saying that he couldn't be his own. Like, put it like this. See, y'all, a lot of people are so worried about being the number one man. Like, Straightdrop probably would never be the number one man. It's crazy because he had the same flow as Dolph. Maybe he stole that after he killed him. I don't know. But what the thing is, if you don't have to be the number one person in your city to bubble. Because if you look at, I'm not downplaying anybody, but Mr. Fab out of the Bay Area, man, I couldn't tell you one Mr. Fab song, but I've seen a lot of his songs. Well, I've heard a lot of his songs, but I couldn't tell you one that I like personally. You know what I'm saying? One, he's more of a local rapper. But just because he's a local rapper, that does not mean he's broke. That motherfucker he always at courtside. You know what I'm saying? And them courtside tickets to the Golden State Warriors games is not cheap. You can understand what I'm saying? So, and you got other rappers like E40 and Too Short who are much bigger than him. I could tell you thousands of their songs, but Mr. Fab didn't be like, you know what, fuck E40, he gotta go, or fuck Too Short, he gotta go, or fuck anybody else, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe he did, but for the sake of this fucking argument, you know, he ain't the top person, but he living his life. So I think it's all about your hustle. Like, Straightdrop still could have been dropping music and controversy outside of not killing Dolph. He could have fucking survived as an artist. Blac Youngsta, there's still room for Blac Youngsta to survive as an artist, you know, considering he just killed or had something to do with killing Dolph, or allegedly. You know, his music is gonna die off with him. Like, I mean, come on, man. Let's be honest. Nobody's really checking for a Blac Youngsta feature or a Blac Youngsta verse. Nobody's really checking for it. But he has his space, and he can get in as long as he just keep the flow moving, and he don't have to be number one. And that's what the thing is at Coke with CMG. He ain't number one, and that's why he's easily. I'm not gonna say Yo Gotti got rid of him, because Yo Gotti tweeted that your Blac Youngsta was a boss, so you can't really fire bosses. But he just basically said, I'm separating myself from you publicly, but you still a boss. I mean, that's what it is. Yo Gotti tried to spin a narrative that he creates bosses, but man, I'm gonna be honest. Blac Youngsta's career is not gonna flourish like we think. Like I said, you cut off the head and the body dies. Like, be honest. Do you listen to any Coke? What is it? Coke music? I didn't know there was 9, 8, 7, and 6 and 5. Shit, you know what I'm saying? But just because I don't know it exists and it's not my style of music doesn't mean it won't flourish. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I think Yo Gotti's pretty much in his entire career, he's had to flourish under somebody's shadow, Gucci Mane's shadow, now Young Dolph shadow. So, but he's flourished in his own way, like way beyond what we can call for Blac Youngsta. So, because this ain't no pun intended, but fucking Yo Gotti is the head, big ass head, nigga. He is the head, so he can get cut off and he gonna still survive. You know what I'm saying? He gonna grow another body. That's what snakes do. They grow another body. You cut off if you cut off the head, that nigga dead. But for the sake of the argument, shit. Yo Gotti straight though, man. I'm gonna tell you what. If Yo Gotti, I'd be so surprised if Yo Gotti had anything to do with this. Because, man, I'm gonna tell you what. Yo Gotti had a real relationship with Gucci Mane at some point. It was a industry relationship, but they were still, tight. And to see that Yo Gotti, even with Gucci Mane saying a bunch of crazy stuff towards Yo Gotti, man, Yo Gotti just brushed that shit off, man. I'm gonna be honest, Yo Gotti seemed like the coolest nigga to work for. He get money, he guides you, you know what I'm saying? And he's not the type of leader that's like, this is my way, I need this done. That motherfucker listens and he watches you to see your moves. So, man, Yo Gotti's a hell of a leader. And I'm telling you, I'd be surprised if he got anything to do with this. There's a lot of other rappers in Memphis that been clout chasing like a motherfucker, like, talking about they had something to do with this. Like, man, bro, this is not the time to clout chase for fucking a murder. Like, man, people clout chase for the dumbest shit, man. And what if he would have been clout chasing and they actually picked his ass up, man? He'd be the stupidest person in the world, man. The stupidest person in the world. Like, you can't clout chase around murder, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, here's the thing, like, there's a lot of YouTubers, including myself, that, we making all these reaction videos and shit like this, which is all clout chasing. I'm just giving my 2 cents. And I don't see no problem with it. I think a lot of people, we can have healthy discords about rappers and about, situations and not put people's lives in danger. Because what a lot of people are saying, oh, y'all putting people in Memphis' life in danger. Man, ain't nobody putting nobody's life in danger that don't want their life already in danger. Like, let's be honest. If Blac Youngsta gave 2 shits that people was talking about him being connected to the Young Dolph murder, he would have not put out that video of him rapping in front of a tombstone that read the name Thornton, which, as we know, Adolph Thornton is Young Dolph's last name. So if he was so worried about that, he wouldn't have done that. So when people get into my comments and I see people in other bloggers' comments saying, "Oh, y'all putting black men," no, these are not the black men that we want to protect. You know what I'm saying? We need to protect that dude that say, I ain't going 50-50, bitch. We going 70, at least 70-30. He said, at least 70-30. I go 60-40 and 50-50. But taking care of a woman, I never take care of a woman. You're going to keep your ass a job. We need to protect men like that. We do not need to protect men that are glorifying murder and death over and over on the songs and calling people whores for no fucking reason. Like, whores is a white person's word. So the fact that he uses it and says it like that is so annoying, because I know he's LD and he can't spell it. I'm just saying. That nigga need to stop. But yeah, so all I gotta say is, man, I hope after all is said and done that we not saying free Yo Gotti. We might say free Black Youngsta, but we ain't gonna say free Yo Gotti. Matter of fact, free Yo Gotti from the rap game, because he see this shit is dangerous. Rappers die at an alarming rate. Like, name any city, any rapper, all these rappers are dying and going to jail. I remember back when I was a kid, they be like, man, don't be a gangbanger. Because, you know, don't be a gangster, don't be selling drugs, because you only going to end up dead or in jail. Man, I'm going to just tell you, don't be a rapper. Don't be a rapper, because all you're going to do is end up dead in jail. First, because if you're a rapper, you already from the streets. You already sold drugs. You already, shot at people, got shot at, whatever the case may be. You grew up in the hood. So you got that going against you, right? Then once you become a rapper, you got to get money, you got to flaunt, you got to show off, you got to be different places, you got to, be in hood clubs when you first start off and shit like that. So all that shit is dangerous. It's now even more dangerous because you have a little money. So even if you was putting work in the hood, see, this the thing, motherfuckers be putting work in the hood, and then they gotta fuck around and go have a show that weekend. So guess what happens at that show? And then they, then you like, damn, this is the type of energy they bring to the club. But that's because that's the energy they was putting out in the streets. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is, man. We think that these rappers are, we used to call rappers fake, but now rapping is so accessible, any nigga with an iPhone can rap and call himself a rapper. So when these real dudes is getting killed and we thinking they rappers, they actually still out there performing street activities, you know what I'm saying? And listen, man, we see it all the time, people that be performing street activities. And a lot of people start performing street activities right when they get on, because then they see like, all right, say now that I'm on, I got to show somebody, because nobody really got to see what I was doing. And I didn't have the means to be, do all my street shit, buy big guns. Like, a lot of people never seen a big gun until they was able to afford it. Like, so you might have seen it, but you ain't shot one. You know what I'm saying? You ain't had no Draco. Your friend might have had a Draco. Man, as much as we talk about them and hear them talked about in music, everybody wasn't carrying these types of guns. You know what I'm saying? So if everybody ain't got them, then you could just talk about them. Then we think, oh shit, But now you get the money, you're like, oh shit, I need to carry my Draco. And then as soon as somebody disrespects you, now you got to use it. And, I'm going to be honest, you really don't want to use it. You want to get your money, but then if the blogs get it, first thing a person going to do is, yeah, he going to get on his phone. Yeah, I just checked that nigga. I just checked him. They going to do this on the phone, right on IG. And then that's going to make you sad, because now he done taunted you, said you was weak, and now you got to see him on site. That's just like NBA Youngboy and Lil Durk. I'm not saying either one of them are weenies, but dog, we know if y'all get into an area, y'all not going to fight. You know what I mean? Y'all not going to fight. And then then you got to worry about your entourage, and you got to worry about his entourage. Now, so now there's more people involved in just YouTube niggas internet beef, like rich people internet beef. So when y'all really do meet, because the world is small, you know, with money, you can make the world smaller. Shit, they gonna run into each other. Then you got the both sides crews fighting, and then somebody gets stabbed, shot, murdered, paralyzed, whatever the case may be. Now, and y'all at this venue that was put on by a whole different group, so you done messed up they fucking venue. You know what I mean? It's just so much shit that goes into the internet beef and shit like that, that these motherfuckers, they just don't understand that don't nobody really care if either one of them dies. Because like I said, it's been 2 years since Nipsey. Nobody gives a fuck. It's been 2 years since Kobe. People not really care. It's been, I mean, hell, it's been a couple months or a month since Slim 400. Not even a month, maybe. Nigga, we forgot about him already. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I'm surprised Young Dolph has gone on this long. I think maybe if Cali stepped it up, you know what I'm saying? We gonna get a first 48 on the Young Dolph situation, but if Cali stepped up and found the shooters as fast as, you know, the internet found Young Dolph shit, man, I think we'll see some. We'll still hear more about Slim 400. You know, just like Drake Yo the Ruler, he wasn't that famous because that nigga, man, we forgot about him fast. You know what I'm saying? I remember seeing him. He was all over the YouTube channels every day prior to him passing. Then right after he passed, he was on every YouTube channel for about a week, and then he was gone. So, you know, that's what Yo Gotti's trying to get away from. Nigga, Yo Gotti don't want to be forgotten. He want to live his life. He want to grow old. So, if in order for him to grow old, he just got to step out the rap game. He got to go back into the private life. He got to duck off. And shit, he got to go get his money, man. And that's just what it is. But stay in private life. Be a private citizen. No more rapping. Hey, if you want to live long, if you want to prosper, if you don't want to be caught up in no rap bullshit, step away from the game. That's right, Yo Gotti. Step away from the game, man. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to be dropping new heat. I got another video coming. I'm going to do 2 more videos tonight so I can make sure I can drop enough heat for y'all tomorrow, because it's back to the work week grind. And we got a couple more days in the weekend, man. All right. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I'll holler at you later. Peace.